ko lang po, bakit po NGCP ang una nating investment? Paano po ito makatutulong para sa pagkakaroon ng mababang presyo ng kuryente at sapat na supply, matatag na supply ng kuryente? Alam naman po natin na sa panahong ito, tuloy-tuloy po yung pagtaas ng singil sa kuryente. Kung meron mang pagbaba, napakaliit lang na bahagi po.
Okay, salamat. So yung unang tanong po muna, bakit po NGCP? So nung una pa po na set up yun, na-establish yung Maharlika at na-appoint po ako, siguro nakita po na lahat ng aming mga interviews na kung saan sinasabi ko ng unang investment po namin ay magiging sa energy sector. Napaka-importante po yan. Energy security sits at the top of our priorities. We believed, and a study, in fact, has been made by the DOE, which points to the conclusion that power precedes progress. And what you want to be able to do is to pursue that through our investment and by being able to support NGCP in rolling out po yung kanilang transmission grid infrastructure. As to the second question, which is paano may bababa ang cost ng kuryente. So kung titignan po nila, yung cost po ng kuryente, marami pong pinanggagalingan yan. No? So yung transmission cost, isa po yan sa mga cost ng nagbubuo ng ating binabayarang kuryente per kilowatt hour. Tama po yung sinasabi nila na 3.1% lang po yung contribution ng or the cost of basically paying for the transmission cost of power to the distribution utilities. The way NGCP can contribute to lower electricity is by ensuring that rollout indeed happens. Because once you've got that transmission grid infrastructure being rolled out, then successfully, then you would have more power players that can in fact get onto the grid and provide supply to the grid. And obviously, just like any commodity, as you've got more supply coming in, the price of power will at some point in time come down. Second to consider, ma'am, is the composition of that supply of power. Right? So at the moment, meron pong aim na abutin yung 35% renewable power ng government by 2030 and 50% by 2040. And hopefully we can help achieve that, again, by supporting the rollout of NGCP, because renewable power over the long term is in fact going to reduce that cost of power for everyone.
Ibig ko lang dagdagan yung sinabi ni President Consing. No? So, naalala ninyo yung Mindanao Visayas Interconnection Project ay natapos lamang itong 2024. At ang epekto nito ay ang wholesale electricity spot market prices natin ay actually bumaba dahil natapos yung interconnection. So yung just to give you an example, yung reduction ng spot prices in Luzon was 1 peso and 99 centavos, which is almost 2 pesos. 177 in the Visayas and 1 peso and 30 pesos per kilowatt hour in Mindanao. So just to show you that after a transmission project is finished, it can actually contribute to lowering prices because it addresses the constraints, the transmission constraints that drive prices up. So as we roll out more of these projects, then mas lalong walang balakid sa pag-supply ng kuryente. So noon, yung Mindanao na merong 800 megawatts na extra or overcapacity ay ngayon nakapag-export na sa Visayas at Luzon ng 400 megawatts dahil natapos yung proyekto. So yun yung contribution ng transmission sa one example of a direct contribution sa lowering of rates. So sa security of supply, dahil nga yung ating mga mga generation plants ay kung magpapatayo tayo ng bagong generations plant, titingnan nila yung transmission development plan. Saan ba ang mga linya ng NGCP at kailan ito matatapos? So ay iplano nila yung construction ng kanilang generation plants para magkatugma sa schedule din ng NGCP. Kung hindi ito magkakatugma, nagkakaroon tayo ng stranded power. Hindi nagagamit kahit tapos na yung generation plant. So, ang ating ekonomiya cannot afford such wasted power. And that's, again, a way of increasing the security of supply dahil nga on time yung pagpasok ng bagong generation plants dahil nandyan yung transmission wires, nandyan yung substations of NGCP. So again, nagko-contribute din ito sa reliability and resiliency dahil like nakita natin noon, yung sa Panay nagkaroon ng blackout, no? Pero dahil natapos na yung transmission lines, yung supply from Mindanao could go to Cebu and from Cebu go to Negros and Panay where they are needed. So that's just a examples of how itong mga broad objectives ay makakamit natin kung magkaroon ng mas magandang pamamalakad at pag-expand ng transmission lines.
One lang po. Since nagsimula na po tayong pumasok sa mag-invest ang Maharlika Investment Corporation, paano po natin matitiyak sa taong bayan na hindi po mapapasok ng korupsyon yung pondo gaya po ng pangunahing nagiging pangamba po dito sa pondo na ito?
Okay, good question po yan. No? So, in fact, pag makikita po nila yung gagawin natin dito sa NGCP, planned investment into SGP and NGCP, puro primary shares po siya, 100% primary shares. Meaning, ang ibig sabihin po niyan is, pag primary shares po, lahat po ng capital na invest po natin, pupunta diretso sa kumpanya para siya namang gamitin para pagsuporta sa rollout ng CAPEX ng NGCP.
Next question, Christian Yusores, Radyo sa East 30.
Morning, sirs. To President Consing, sir, you were appointed November 2023, right, sir? Pero bakit po kaya umabot ng January 2025 tayo nakapag-secure ng first investment? Ano po yung mga naging challenges sa MIC para ngayon lang po makapag-secure ng first investment?
Actually, hindi naman po siya challenges, no? But rather, this is the process in terms of setting up an organization. When I joined po in November 3, 2023, we only had the law behind us. The board was appointed in December the 3rd, and then our first board meeting occurred in January 3rd of 2024. So, and from January 3rd rather, it took us quite a bit of time in terms of setting up the organization, obtaining our approvals, writing our frameworks, drafting the charters, and basically ensuring that we've got in place a proper organization in order for us to be able to move forward. We received our authority to hire only in latter part of July, and from then, of course, we had to choose the right people. And once we've identified also our investment, it took time for us to undertake due diligence, our preliminary due diligence, for example, in SGP and other projects that we will announce after SGP. So it takes a bit of time in terms of looking for and executing these investments. So I would not look at this as delayed, but rather it just takes really that much time to undertake investments.